Questions Made Easy with Scott. Now we are going to use our handy dandy question solving template that I created. If you don't have it, get it out, pause the video, get it out right now. Let's use it, all right? So here we go. Step one, it's always to align ourselves with the question, to figure out if they're asking us what should we do next, what should we have done in the past, or what are we doing right now? Now we get there by the last sentence. So take a second, let's read the last sentence together, and let's figure out where it's aligning our brain. All right, so here we go. Let's slow it down. Which statement is true about this scenario? All right, so it's asking us to interpret the situation. All right, so we better be darn sure that we can understand what's going on, which leads us into step two, understand. Who would have thunk it? All right, so let's go to the top. A project manager has local and virtual team members for a project. All right, so as ZZ Top says, we are worldwide. All right, so we got this going. To manage project scheduling priority conflicts among team members, the project manager schedules a video conference call. Ooh. Which statement is true about this scenario? All right, so when we understand, we say like, what kind of project? Don't really know. It's not an indication of hybrid, agile, or waterfall, but it's a project. And the big thing they want us to learn, keywords, is we got people all over the place. We got them local, we got them virtual. All right, so we're having people everywhere. And then to manage scheduling priority conflicts, maybe we got them across nations and time zones, however you say it. We're going to hold a video conference to help people manage their schedule so that it doesn't impact their schedule too much. So we got schedule priority conflicts among team members. We're going to have a video conference call. So we're bringing everybody together. Cool. All right. And then what's true about this? What's true about this? We don't even know yet. All right. So those are the keywords. Let's jump to 3. Let's assert what we say the problem is or the issue is here. Now we got to figure out what's true about this scenario. Before we jump into the answers, let's nail down how we frame it up in our mind. We say, hey, we got a big team everywhere. We got a lot of different schedules. We want to get everybody aligned. So we're having a video conference. What's that? Why are we doing that? How's it helping us out? That's how the best I frame it. And then like normally we say, what would we do? Here it's a little loose. We'd say, well, this is just a method to align people. That's the best I can do without looking at the answers. I recommend not looking at the answers right now because step 4, we're going to evaluate them one by one. Keep a pure mind, all right, and heart. So what is true about the scenario? We know what we're doing here. It demonstrates a smooth or accommodate conflict resolution technique. Now, do we see conflict up above? Kinda, not really. We got conflicts, I guess, with scheduling, but is it a fight? Nah, it's just like, hey, we have competing schedules. Everybody's busy. Okay. What does smooth or accommodate mean? Now, when we think through smooth and accommodate, that's like if you and I had an issue and I was like, oh, whatever it takes, dude. I just don't want to argue. I'm cool with you. Whatever it is, cool. Yeah, just smooth it out. I'm going with you. Okay. So it'd be a lose, possibly win situation. Does it feel like we're doing that now? No. We're not just saying, okay, you got schedule issues. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Every time I do excuse and accommodate, I kind of like stutter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just do your schedule, do your work. It's going to be okay. I'm sorry I asked. No. We're saying, hey, come on, let's go meet. This is going to make us all, everybody's making a sacrifice to be here. It's going to help us all out. Cool. So this is not smooth and accommodate. Booyah, out of there. Is this a force? Does this demonstrate a forced direct conflict resolution? When I do that, shoulders go back, maybe in a negative sense, to say, I don't care what you're doing. You're going to make this meeting. That's what my way or the highway. Is that what we're doing here? Doesn't really feel like it. It says, to manage scheduling conflicts. It's not like dictating that they have to be here. So I don't feel too good about that one either. It's not force or demand. If it would have said something like, we've had experiences where people have not come to meeting, therefore you put out a bulletin or a newsletter or whatever you call it, a memo that says, thou shalt come with the risk of whatever, be there or be square, Jack. And so that's not what's happening here. All right, so let's go to C. Is an example of collaborate, problem solving, conflict resolution. It's working together, trying to find the best thing for everybody. Feels a little bit closer to home, right? Because what we're doing is we got people all over the place. Can't call them all in. Can't do whatever. Like to manage scheduling priority conflicts, we're going to have this. So Yeah, it could be like a collaborative environment. We're problem solving. We're trying, how the heck can we do this that meets the in the person people, the local people, the global people, the whatever? What solution could we have? So instead of saying, there's no way we can do this, we're trying to strategize through it. So I can dig this. I kind of liked it. Give it the old smiley face. Let's go to D. Is an example of compromise or reconcile conflict resolution? Compromise, reconcile. Ask yourself, what is that? It means like we are like taking 50% of what you think, 50% of what I think, and we're like coming together like Congress. We're getting like a terrible solution that we both agree to. All right. And so does that feel like it? Now, we don't know what the other side says. We're more of like collaborating in those things here. We're not saying you believe this, I believe this. Let's do something where we can meet in the middle. Cut the thing in half. It doesn't feel like that. We don't have a contrary A versus B here. So I don't know, man. I don't like it. So as we walk through here, some of the, why we go through it is because a lot of times when we talk it out, we get to the answer. A lot of times we just clean it up. And in this one, booyah, we got to the answer. We're working through, we're trying to find something that works for everybody here, all right? So that's what it is. Now, how can we learn from this? This is about conflict resolution. Now, how do we become masters of how to appreciate what the different styles are, what the approaches are? Right here, I talked through them. My voice changed. It was like I was live acting or whatever. Like, what is smooth and accommodate? Oh, no, don't worry about it. What is demand? What is collaborate? Let's find it. Let's find a solution here. Let's work it out. What is compromise? No. You take 50%, I take 50%. That'll work, right? That's good enough, right? So you've got to go back. If you don't know these things, if they're not innate in you, go back, talk yourself through them, find examples, go through the videos where I break them down and get better. You can learn this and you can nail this on the PMP exam. So go check that out if you missed it. Even if you're good at it, get better, sharpen that saw, and let's go to the next question. See you soon.